it's stoppage time.
Clearly not happy with that. Llorente. Jimenez. Koke. Koke gently done. Calmly anticipates. Mechelen.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough.
So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, look, it was certainly a lot closer than I expected it to be. It was anything but a foregone conclusion.
So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper, because it speaks to his positioning and his organisational abilities. He's just about the best there is when it comes to claiming crosses and high balls into the box too, and is just the kind of presence that spreads a composure and a confidence to his defence and throughout the team.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Vanaken does well to get it back. And here's Sørloth. That has been knocked clear. Sørloth, and a chance! He's got away with one there. Vanaken attempts a clearance. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And it's hoisted clear. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Stankovic. Aim forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. Koke. Could move up a gear here. And here's Vanaken. Simeone. He's in plenty of space here. Llorente. And it's Llorente. He whips in across. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And he's there to clear it. Alvarez. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Showing good feet. A chance to play it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's aimed into the middle. It's a clearance, but not much of one. And claimed it back swiftly.
Well, the favourites certainly are starting like favourites. They're the ones who are very much on the front foot and taking this game to the opposition.
Stankovic, and it's played forward. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Stankovic. And here's Vanaken. And it's played forward. Solot, played out towards the right wing. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Out it comes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's a super give and go. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Chance to shoot! And the shot hits a shot! And he's done it!
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Good chance here! Denied by an instinctive save.
Alvarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Clears it away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Jimenez. Simeone. Vanaken. Stankovic. Aim forwards. And it's Koke. Vanaken. Proves too strong. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Cleared away. Vanaken.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Wins the duel this time. Sorloth had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Koke. Now it's Sorloth. Muscular approach does pay off here. Ambitious ball here. Tries to get it clear. Koke. Llorente, gently done. Vanaken. Is there any support? Decent chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Vanaken. That's very neat. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And the shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Sorloth. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, it's a great ball here. And he thumps it clear. Spread out to the left. He has found the way through. Jimenez with a fine tackle. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's gone back to the keeper. Koke. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Vanaken. Stankovic. Moved on forwards. Nice physical challenge. Jimenez. Llorente. Simeone. Llorente. Simeone. And here's Sorloth.
Sorloth really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Vanaken takes a look up. Oh, nice touch. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Koke. That's really well manoeuvred. Clears it away. Have it back and can go again. And here's Alvarez. Vanaken. Brilliantly cut out. Played down the flank. Simeone has it out wide and in space. Cleared away. Oh, they could be caught out here. Alvarez! Cleared without complication. And here's Koke. Simeone. Koke. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Koke. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Stankovic. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Surlot. Simeone tries to dink it through. Danger averted for now. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And he's there to clear it. And he's heaved it away. Now it's Simeone. Lovely bit of skill. No, he's overshot the green. Here's Surlot. Very nicely done. And he shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Mechela. Well, that is asking for trouble. Koke. Now it's Sorloth. Muscular approach does pay off here. Two minutes to be added on. Sorloth. He is just caressing the ball. Out to the left it goes. Koke.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And the first 45 minutes are up. There's the start of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Jimenez. Cuts out the pass. And it's played forward. And he's on his way! Llorente cuts it out. Now it's Alvarez. He's found a way through. And he has been fouled there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Could try cutting inside here. Delivers the ball. And here's Sorloth. Sorloth! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Sorloth really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's a mighty effort! He's missed, but not by that far.
Sorloth is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Stankovic.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Vanaken. Defending of the desperate variety. Might be danger here. Can he finish? They've done it! They are right back in business. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vanaken. Jimenez. And it's Koke. Over to the left. And here's Koke. Koke. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ball's played through. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
That's really well manoeuvred. Llorente. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mechelen. Vanaken. Moved on forwards. Can he deliver? Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Vanaken. And Solot. And now the breakaway. And here's Alvarez. Oh, sweet feet. Aimed in towards the centre. Vanaken. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Aim forwards. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Vanaken. Vanaken! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. And here's Solot. Llorente. Koke. And here's Solot. Alvarez! That was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Chooses to go back, and it's Koke. Wins the duel this time. Vanaken, gently done. Jimenez. Koke. That's really well manoeuvred. That's good play. In by Llorente. Big chance! Volleyed effort.
Sorloth really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Stankovic. That's a throw. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, such a clever touch. Gets good distance on it. Now it's Vanaken. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Vanaken. He's shifting through the gears here. Vanaken. And that has sent him sprawling. Oh, he's caught him in or out. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Yeah, it was all about timing if he was going to be stopped legally, but obviously that wasn't the case.
Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And that's been won straight back, out to the right. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's played in here. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Cooking, aim forwards. Solid! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Sorloth is offering a wry smile there.
Llorente. Jimenez, nicely aimed pass. Simeone does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards. Mechelen. Vanaken. Stankovic. Out to the left it goes. Now who's going to be first to this? Spread out to the left. Vanaken. Oh, it's come loose. Back into the middle. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Oh, how good is he? That is a gem! An absolute gem! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Wins the duel this time. And he welcomes it in. Now this could be a chance. Llorente. Griezmann looks to get on the end of this. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's played forward. Simeone. Simeone's cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Stankovic. Mechela. Looks to the other side. Now that's well seen too. And here's Griezmann. And it's Koke. And here's Alvarez. That's a fabulous ball. Can he get the shot? He's had a shot! It's in!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So there's going to be another change here. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Stankovic. And he goes cross-field. Clearly not happy with that. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. He's in plenty of space here. Vanaken. He's in plenty of space here. Out of play for a throw. Couple of changes then in quick succession. Vanaken. That's tidy. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Clipped into space. Alvarez looking to get on the end of this. Up he goes! Clears it away. Gonzalez, and he's gone backward here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
A famous win, all but confirmed. They just need to hold on for a few more minutes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Koke with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Vanaken. Koke gets a foot in here. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Vanaken.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode. Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Over to the left. Gonzalez. Oh, he's been flattened there. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Great defending, strong and determined. Koke. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Lookman! And he's there to get it away. Vanaken. Vanaken. And he cuts out the supply. Gonzalez. Lookman. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Succumbs to the pressure. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Cleared away. And it's hoisted clear. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Llorente. That is lovely. Hit into the middle. And that will be the final act. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. The end of the game. Reflections?
What a game, what a show of character. It wasn't looking good at one stage, it was quite flat in the first 45 minutes. But that's how you turn things around. You get a purpose in your game and you go for it.
Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper, because it speaks to his positioning and his organisational abilities. He's just about the best there is when it comes to claiming crosses and high balls into the box too, and is just the kind of presence that spreads a composure and a confidence to his defence and throughout the team.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Simeone. That is lovely. Llorente. Mechela. Looks to the other side. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Alvarez. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Vanaken. Stankovic. Simon Mignolet sends that a long way. Stankovic. That's really well manoeuvred. Mechela. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Jimenez. Simeone. Surlot. Llorente. And the shot! And he's done it!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Simeone wins the duel this time. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Vanaken. Stankovic. He is through here. Stankovic. Now the delivery. Gets his head on it! Koke. Alvarez. Llorente. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Koke. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez. Oh, good spread. Simeone. Time to deliver.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Koke. And it's Koke. It's a good-looking delivery. Plenty waiting in the middle. Crossed it again. And he's there to clear it. Llorente. Oh, that's nice. In by Llorente. Tries to get it clear. Vanaken. Stankovic. Vanaken. Played out to the right. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Does really well to win the ball there. Mechelen. Vanaken. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. And it's Koke. Koke. And here's Sorloth. Now it's Simeone. It's anyone's ball now. Simeone. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Vanaken. Out to the right. Short changes him with that pass. Vanaken played out towards the right wing. Lovely bit of skill. There are a few waiting for it. Jimenez attempts a clearance. Stankovic. Now it's Sorloth. Koke. Moved on forwards. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That is good strength. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Oh, that's neat. And it's Koke. Simeone. Sorloth. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No, no way through there. Now it's Sorloth. Chance, surely! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And here's Sorloth. Sorloth! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And he goes cross-field. And here's Sorloth. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's found the way through. The cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Nice interception, well timed. That has been knocked clear. Llorente, gently done. Vanaken. Played towards the other side. Back into the middle. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. So, what can they make of this? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Vanaken. Llorente, who does have an assist to his name. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vanaken. Stankovic. Spread out to the left. Climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Stankovic. Out to the left it goes. Very nicely done. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. That's good play. And here's Vanaken. Vanaken plays it in. Defending of the desperate variety. Nice physical challenge. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cuts out the pass. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Stankovic. Oh, can he get onto this? Koke. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a throw. Stankovic. Mechela. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now then, the ball's come loose. Played in deep. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself. Vanaken thinks one through, played into space out wide. Jimenez. Solot looks to get on the end of this. Vanaken. And that's been won straight back. Vanaken. Simeone. Now it's Solot. Simeone. Now it's Solot. Out to the right. Out of play for a throw. Lobbed in behind. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's played forward. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Can he latch on to this? Vanaken. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Alvarez. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. There's the start of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Now that's well seen too. Vanaken. Played out wide. That pass surprised everyone and not in a good way. Koke. That's really well manoeuvred. Vanaken. Stankovic. Now it's Vanaken. Vanaken. Stankovic. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Solot. Llorente. Simeone shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. Koke. Played out to the right. Solot knocks it out wide. Corner it is. Clears it away. And the cross comes in. And the keeper has it. That's a cute ball. And he's managed to get free. Jimenez. Koke. Wins the duel this time. Vanaken. That's an excellent interception. Simeone. Koke. And here's Solot. Solot. Oh, good spread. Ambitious ball here. That's going to go a long way. That's the throw. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. That is a great pick out. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Stankovic. Jimenez. Jimenez, oh, good-looking ball. Mechela. Stankovic. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Serves up a cross.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Llorente. Koke. Aim forwards. Nicely intercepted. Mechela. Strong running down that left flank. The referee's awarded a free kick. Cleared away. Played it again. That has been knocked clear. Oh, such a clever touch. Vanaken. Hit into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. He's there to clear it. Koke. Moved on forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Played into space. Showing good feet. Vanaken. Stankovic. He's cut it out. Simeone. Driven forward. Solot is onto it in a flash. Good work on the right flank here. Does really well to win the ball there. In it comes. And here's Vanaken. Vanaken! He scores! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
And it's played forward. Proves too strong. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Going for goal! Oh, super goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And again they hit the front. Oh, that is a bit special.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Vanaken is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
That's really well manoeuvred. Nice control. Looking for a decent ball in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Chance here to counter. Now it's Sorlot, and he cuts out the supply. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Into the last quarter of an hour.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. That has been cut short. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he thumps it clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vanaken. Stankovic. Now who's going to be first to this?
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Moved on forwards. And here's Vanaken.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's really well manoeuvred. Lovely feet. And he's straight offside.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Aim forwards. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Alvarez. And here's Alvarez. And it's Koke. Alvarez. Oh, it's played into the area.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Koke. And here's Alvarez. And that is out of play. Calmly anticipates.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Tries a deft little ball.
He's having a look round. They are right into last chance territory. And the shot!
Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Now this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full. Vanaken! So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. That's been drilled in, and it's played forward.
And here's Vanaken. Brilliantly cut out.
I thought it was going to happen then.
Tries a shot!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Koke. Moved on forwards. Now it's Solot. Great defending, strong and determined. Simeone.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode. Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
And here's Vanaken. Jimenez cuts it out. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Aim forwards. Played back to the goalkeeper. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Simeone. Well read, nice interception.
And the referee brings it to a close.
One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, look, it was certainly a lot closer than I expected it to be. It was anything but a foregone conclusion.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.